Thank you very much, Caroline. Hello everybody, good afternoon. I hope you're all making the most of this B2B event here at Carrow Road. Lovely to be back. We're looking for 11 new players, so if anyone fancies it, we'll do trials after this out on the pitch. No, it's lovely to be back in Norfolk. I've just sort of jetted home for the day, but I have very fond memories of coming back home. It was in Norwich where I got fired from McDonald's for having no communication skills back in '98, and it was where I got an E, an N and a U for my A-levels back in 1999. So it's a bit strange to think that I've gone from there to ending up as a presenter on the BBC's Formula One coverage. But I think, you know, my own personal journey from being here in Norwich to being the presenter of F1 for the BBC is all about not giving up and all about, you know, a bit of belief in yourself and all about just going out there when things look like it's really difficult and making the best of a bad job. And I think that that's the way that life is at the moment in the charitable sector. You know, I know that many of you will have been discussing recession and global shutdown and business turnover and profit and loss over the last few days as you've been discussing what Norfolk's like at the moment with your fellow businessmen. But it's really important just to sort of spare a few minutes to think about what life is like for charities at the same time, because, you know, we're at the bottom of the pecking order really. You know, people will still go and buy the odd Chinese takeaway, or they might go and spend some money with your business, but at the end of the month, are they really going to have some cash left over to do anything for a local charity? The answer is probably not, which is why life is so difficult for a charity like Break at the moment. And I'm so proud to be a patron of a charity that I think makes a real difference to the lives of young people in Norfolk. And if you don't know too much about Break, or you haven't come across them before, they're a genuine Norfolk-based charity that help young people. And I've just been to visit something called Family's House, which is just up on Bear Street in the middle of Norwich. And that's a place for young people to come together with their parents. Perhaps through the courts, the parents and the kids have been separated and they need to be brought back together, or maybe there's some serious issues where the mum or the dad are struggling to look after their kid and they need some advice and some help. And equally, Break have children's homes. So if you've got a physically or mentally disabled child, they will provide respite care. They'll take that child away, give them a few days in one of their homes across the county. And that's a Break, as much for the kid, and the expertise that Break have is just remarkable to look after those kids, but also for the mums and dads it makes a big difference as well. They also have charity shops, and they're a really special charity, and I've been a patron of theirs for a few years now. But you can probably see these fantastic gorillas, and this is what we're talking about this weekend, and this is where we really want businesses of Norfolk to get involved and start to help us out. You may have seen over the last few years various animals appearing in various cities around the country. Well, in 2013, Go Go Gorillas arrives in Norwich. Now, do you remember the elephants that we had in the city a few years ago? You remember that? And it got not just local press, but it got national press as well. And actually, up in Liverpool, just recently, they had a similar kind of thing. 2008, we've got these leaflets here, which we'd love you to have a look at. 2008 was when Norwich had the elephants, and just a couple of really little facts for you. Pratemonge, who had an elephant really close to them, saw a 16% increase in sales. The Castle Mall had a 26% increase in footfall, and 58% of Norwich residents said they made a specific journey into the city to take a look at the elephants. Well, 2013, it's all about the gorillas, and you can see what's remarkable about these is you can alter them and change them exactly as you want them. So we've got one that's being designed here at the moment to look exactly like a gorilla, and at the same time it's worth a little look actually at this one over here. This one's painted up, everything to do with Norfolk. So we've got the Broads, we've got the football club, we've got Norwich Market, we've got the cathedral, all those kinds of things. And what we're really looking for from local businesses is a relatively small amount of money which could make a really big difference to your business. So if you would like to get involved in a gorilla, we will make everything as easy as possible for you. So for just 4,000 of your English pounds, you can have a gorilla. Now, imagine if OneStream thought, oh, I like that idea, sounds good. What can that do for me? Well, for a start, our guys would come and speak to you at OneStream and they would say, look, this gorilla can be made up in your company colours. We can make a design that you think is really going to stand out for people. Not only that, there'll be a plaque at the bottom of each gorilla, so the business that have paid that money, the business that have invested in that gorilla will have a plaque at the bottom to let people know that you've done your bit for the local county. And you will help to design it, and then we'll work with you to find a location. So my friends are from Bar 11. If you're looking for a good night out in Norwich, it's worth going there. So, you know, if Bar 11 decided to do one, we could do it up in the Bar 11 colours. We'd stick it right outside the bar, so you could say to all your guys, yeah, if you're walking along near Tombland, you know where to turn left, right by the Bar 11 gorilla. And it'll be there for 10 weeks over the summer of 2013. So this is a chance for Norwich to do something special. And Liverpool had a similar thing a few years ago, and the response was just remarkable. The increase in footfall in Liverpool was amazing, and every single business involved in their version of this, it was a great reaction. They were all really pleased with what happened, and this can genuinely benefit your business. So we would love just to chat to any businesses here who think that for a bit of money they would like to help Norwich to stand out. They'd love their plaque to be at the bottom of a gorilla. They'd love to be part of something that we know is really going to bring the city and the county together. There are going to be people coming into Norwich especially to look at these gorillas, and when they do so, they're going to see your business at the bottom, they're going to see your company colours. We can talk about getting some kind of message or a slogan on there that you think works for you, works for us, and as well as that, we will deal with the artists, we'll deal with the paint job, we'll deal with the logistics, we'll put them all up. So really all we need is some money from you, and then you can let us do the rest. And in terms of where your money goes, well, every single penny of that £4,000 Break are going to look to use in the very best possible way to help the young people of Norfolk. And it is a really special charity. They work with incredibly small margins, they work incredibly hard. Your money is not going to go to waste. So perhaps, I know that you all maybe have your charities that you work with, but maybe especially for 2013, it might just be worth thinking, maybe we do something a little bit different, and maybe we do have it for charity, whilst at the same time making sure that the people of Norwich are well aware of our business. And this is effectively a bit of advertising for £4,000, which we will then use to put to good causes, and you can be part of something really special for Norwich. So feel free to come and grab a leaflet. You don't have to make a decision today. If you do, I will give you a kiss. Not necessarily on the lips, but maybe on the forehead. Brilliant. Have you got £4 in your back pocket, Caroline?
Absolutely.
Come on, brilliant. Look, we'd love you to get involved. So just think about it. Please pick up a leaflet and go away and talk to your partners or whoever you need to discuss it with. But we would love, when Norwich goes mad for these gorillas, and they absolutely will go bloody bonkers for them in 2013, we would love your businesses to be part of it. So enjoy the rest of your day. Well done for all of what you're doing. Good luck with your own business in 2013 and beyond. And thank you very much for listening. And we look forward to talking about gorillas with you. So thank you very much.